that blade works.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Silver Fang, and today I'm back with another video. Wow, guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I uploaded. I know you guys were probably thinking, oh, he's gone, he's never coming back, and sorry to disappoint you guys. No, here I am back. So the reason why I was gone for like about 2 weeks, and some of my old subscribers, is if you've been with me for a minute now, should probably know this, because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in my previous videos before. So as you guys probably know, my wife was about to give birth. So she gave birth last week. So she had an amazing, beautiful little boy, and that was awesome, right? So with that being said, that week and this week has been crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm running now on like 3 hours of sleep or so. Yeah, roughly 3 hours of sleep. So yeah, so that's why I was gone, but I'm back. I'm gonna try to upload. I'm still adjusting, honestly. I'm still adjusting to the pace, to what's going on. So I'm not sleeping much. So yeah, like I'm gonna try to put out these videos. But now I think I got a pretty good feel of what time I have off and what time I gotta be on the move. Then again, it is shifting, because being a new parent is kind of overwhelming at first, but you kind of get used to it. So I'm gonna try to just whenever I can, I'm gonna try to record a lot, have videos ready, you know, try to plan ahead pretty much. Whenever I have some free time, I'm gonna try to pre-record. So maybe that helps a lot with the scheduling, but I'm still getting used to. But with that being said, though, Karna versus Gilgamesh, finally, about goddamn time. Oh, and that thing you hear in the background is my AC, because it's pretty damn hot right now. So my kid is at his grandma's house right now. So is my wife. So with that being said, I have like a good 2 hours to record. So hopefully I can pop out at least 2 to 3 videos. That way I have them saved, and all I gotta do is like edit them. But I could do that on like pretty much any time, honestly. It's just the recording part that's hard, because with the edit, I can just save it and continue whenever I have time, and throughout the day I'm pretty sure I can get done at least 1 video a day. But with the recording, you gotta sit here for depends on the video, but from 20 to 30 minutes straight. And sure, you can pause it, but then you lose your train of thought. So the recording is the hard part. So anytime, what I'm gonna try to do is, anytime I have some free time, I'm gonna try to pre-record, have videos already ready and record it. That way I just have to edit them throughout the day and just put them out there. That's my new game plan. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into Karna versus Gilgamesh. Oh, and as you can see, guys, I got a new chair, got a few new things. Like right here, I got a light. So I've been trying to make my videos a lot better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a new PC. That's pretty weird, because I'm trying to build it myself, though. I'm trying to build it myself, and it's gonna cost me like about 800 to 900 bucks. So yeah, that's gonna come. I'm buying the parts. I just need like a few more things, and that should be ready to go. So with that, I should be able to pop out videos a lot faster, because the rendering time for the editing should be a lot shorter. So yeah, I'm trying to find ways, to make my videos a lot better, make them come out a lot faster, a lot cleaner. I've been thinking a lot on how to do it. So yeah, so pretty much pre-recording, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Start pre-recording, edit whenever I can throughout the day, and yeah, with the new PC, as soon as I build it, my rendering time should be a lot less, meaning I should be able to edit more videos a day. So that should be pretty cool. But with that being said, let's jump right into Karna again.
Then we get to Karna. What's the difference there?
Got a strength of B.
Karna's freaking
endurance
powerful.
C, but an agility of A, mana B, luck D. So he's relatively unlucky compared to a lot of these contenders so far. Got that Noble Phantasm EX. Let's see, he's got Riding A, Divinity A.
Because he's a Lancer.
His mana burst flames.
Why do Lancers have so
Very interesting.
such a
Uncrowned
like
Arms
bad
Membership,
luck all the time?
Which is not in effect. It has no rank, and basically this means that so long as Karna himself does not reveal his true name, which I believe would bypass Gil's effect, and everyone thinks his parameters are lower than they are. His own skill, Knowledge of the Deprived,
Okay.
how it's is basically because he's been poor, see the opponent's true nature instantly. Particularly, he can see through lies. He can sense what your core personality is because he has been alone and poor and deprived.
So he can pretty much
I don't
see
even
that
think
Gil
he
is a
would need that
douche
to
right
know
away.
that Gil is a total arrogant asshole.
Exactly.
Even if he didn't, he would sense it instinctively. And speaking of Gil's arrogance and assholishness, once again, Uncrowned Arms Mastership means that Gil would not necessarily realize what a threat Karna is right away.
Right.
Yep.
Karna has 3 Noble Phantasms, though he can't use the third one until after he's used the second one, which means he is no longer using the first. He's got a very like flowchart-esque aspect here. So the first is Kavacha and Kundala, his armor and earrings, golden sunly armor.
I think that
all
reduces damage
takes
all the
by
way to
9/10.
10%.
Obviously, we're pretty sure because of the way Anima Elish is described, if Gil actually drops that on him, it doesn't matter.
It's
But,
crazy.
For all the stuff in Gate of Babylon, this is the ability that let tank everything Vlad was throwing at him in Apocrypha, despite the fact that Vlad
Maybe
was
he could pretty
summoned
much
in Romania.
tank
And
almost
Karna's just like,
probably everything in Gate of Babylon
he is
except
super
for Aya.
durable. Wasabi
So
Shakti, which is ranked EX,
that would
which
be
is
crazy.
an anti-god noble phantasm. It's a dart he got from the thunder god Indra, which has the power to basically slay anything. It's you know, super powerful. Very wonderfully represented visually in Apocrypha as just incredibly destructive, right?
for real, it is like
Shoots this
freaking shit
massive
is
shot. And
Dragon Ball
because
C
it's
like
God, anybody who
beams.
has
Like,
divinity
oh my
is
god, it's crazy. It's
intrinsically
crazy.
motivated by it. Oh gee, we just got through this discussion about how Gilgamesh has like the highest rank of divinity ever.
In fact, he'd probably brag about it.
Yes. It is also pointed out in CCC, which is another appearance of Karna, that well, I don't think they directly clash with it because in writing, Wasabi Shakti is never used. He does not possess anything resembling it in his treasury, so he has no equal to this attack. So Wasabi Shakti means that Karna has to ditch all his armor, and he gets super weak after, but then he gains his Brahmastra Kundala ability, which basically is energy lance attack thing, which is really powerful. And also he shoots
Oh yeah, I
items
remember.
sometimes.
Yeah, it was like that. I remember
Basically,
that.
think
I remember that.
It's mostly made up, though it is based on some legends around the time, but mostly it's an ability that was added to him to give Karna something to do after he uses Wasabi Shakti. He would use up most of his actual offensive ability. As a game thing, they gave him an extra attack to use after that. But it's
that's dope.
still a giant attack, which is ranked like anti-country, so even
Anti-country,
if Gil
that's
somehow
pretty
gets
cool.
out of Wasabi Shakti, Karna's not done, he's just a lot more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Right.
Reverse situation of Arjuna, where like Arjuna would have to do something clever to get him with his attack that'll definitely work. Really dumb, or possibly incredibly honorable because it is Karna.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I think
Has a very strong sense of honor to basically give away some of his tricks to Gil before Gil realizes them on his own. Because since all the stuff in Gate of Babylon with his armor, if he gets in close and he uses Wasabi Shakti, that means Gil would once again have to pull out the Anima Elish and use it on him.
Yeah.
He missed with the dart. Karna's not done then. He can keep going very powerfully.
but the thing about like Noble Phantasms specifically is you have to like name them, and usually, you know, that's one of the things that's kept secret because as soon as someone is one of them's named,
Then
like, I've seen,
everybody
like,
knows
just
who
about
he
every
is.
servant
Yeah.
I've seen has, as soon as the Noble Phantasm is named, it's like I know who that is.
Right.
Yeah.
But so
Well, that's
they-
it. It would be that, like I said, Karna would have to give away the information before he was using it. Wasabi Shakti works is after he shoots it, at least normally in the fiction, he's done. He doesn't have another shot in this summoning. The game FGO is very kind to let him use it repeatedly, because otherwise it would be kind of annoying. But yeah, so in a second shot anyway in a fight, so it would all be about making that first shot count, which
Yeah,
Karna
okay.
could probably get that shot in.
Right.
Yeah, Gil.
If it gets to Enema Elish, Karna's done.
But here's the thing: would Karna have to open with Wasabi Shakti in order to win?
I don't think so.
His mastership as
A
Gil would
agility,
literally start out toying with him, you know, just using. Gate
and
of
Gil will
Babylon.
tow him at first. Yeah.
Karna would have already seen through his nature with knowledge of the pride. He has mana burst flames, which you know impose, and his armor.
And
will
his
probably
armor.
Shrug off a lot
Yeah,
of
it-
wicked
So you know he doesn't have to
Also,
open
if
with
you
it.
noticed, he has that agility A. Gil's only
Yeah.
ranked agility C. Karna's very fast. Lancers
Yeah.
are fast.
Right.
So
Possible
yeah,
that he could get to close quarters.
So we might not even get to Enema Elish or Aya or anything like that.
yeah, because remember he still has to pull it out.
Right.
Like honestly, like I'm like even more so than Arjuna, I feel like Karna could actually beat Gil. Just from how fast he is, how like how much of an underdog Gil would consider him. He has a trump card in his
Kira,
back
no.
pocket, literally.
Yeah.
He can basically shrug off.
Sorry,
most
that's
of
my
what Gil's
dog.
throwing at him
No,
until
no,
he gets into
no.
close quarters, which I'm pretty sure he can do with agility A. I said like it's been shown that you know it takes a moment for Gil to set up A.
Yeah, remember, like he tried to pull it out against Shura, and Shura cut his arm before he could pull it out.
Like, tank Karna's
When you
attacks.
think about it, though,
Because
like,
I have heard
the Gate of Babylon
armor is also no joke
can
or something
shoot
like that, but
weapons
I'm
pretty
not
fast,
exactly
but
sure.
remember, like when they come out of the gate, they come out like really slow. Like I noticed that in the animation, like sure they shoot fast, but that happens after they come out of the gate, and they're like the gate is actually like holding them in place. But when they're coming out of the actual gate, they come out really slow.
Gil has a very low magic resistance.
That's true.
So, sometimes treated as very powerful, but I think that's just because Gil himself is very inherently strong.
I think it takes Gil like a full.
Basically, if in this case then you pit him against somebody of similar strength to himself, or maybe even possibly higher, whatever, that might fluctuate, that's arguable. But even so, definitely similar, then the armor that Gil carries might not even be that big a deal.
Yeah, probably.
Shirtless.
I guess so.
In Strange Fake, arrows at Gil, and Gil like stops him. So yeah, it's obvious that if you are a strong enough character, if you start wailing on Gil, his armor will not tank those hits.
Gotcha.
And as you guys said, the only way Karna can really, I guess...
What's up with Gil's armor
pointing that
actually?
out, that he would, of course, as a
I
Lancer,
try to
he would
look.
get
I
close
try to look
combat
that up,
because
like look
they
it
would
up
fight
and
with
see
speed,
what
but
it
that's
does, but
basically what
I
it
wasn't
does.
able to find
So
anything
it's like-
concrete on it.
Basically, yeah, Karna would have to do something either dumb or really honorable to lose this fight before Gil would get the bright idea to finally pull out Aya.
Which is entirely possible because it is Karna.
Well,
Right.
I said, Gil is kind of a colossal asshole and a dick and cruel, full of its statistics. So
That's very true. That's why I
True,
would be
true,
open
because
for
Gil's
you.
is nass.
knowledge up to the pride. What kind of person is Gil? A dick.
Dick.
He kinda deserves it, yeah. So yeah, actually, like, would you say Karna has a better chance, even considering his character, than Arjuna to beat Gilgamesh in a one-on-one fight?
I do. As I said, like, Karna has better defensive capabilities. His agility means he can get up in there. He won't be stuck back into a range combat, which I think honestly is kind of one of the things that might hold Arjuna back.
Right.
Because there's nothing
Okay.
saying that you can't bloody block a damn the Gate of Babylon with a sword. I mean, it's been proven that it can be done. It's been proven that
Yeah.
you can grab the weapons out of the Gate of Babylon and use them against Gil.
Right, exactly, as showcased in a great scene with Berserker Lancelot.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's one of my
remembers that
favorite
scene.
scenes from Zero,
Yeah.
if not my favorite.
as I said, if Karna's basically making a beeline towards Gil, dodging, fighting off Gate of Babylon to get to whatever range that he needs to use.
Pretty much any attack, really.
Yeah, pretty much any attack. Gil would crumble, and if Gil does not literally open with Aya, probably will not have the time to bust it out.
And at a disadvantage in his own area because of uncrowned arms mastership, because he would probably immediately, unless he knows it's Karna, and even then it's still Gil, so who knows? He would probably underestimate him anyway.
That's what it does.
So literally, Gil would go, "Who is this? I can't even sense his power level."
Right. Power level of 5.
Does the Karna can?
I'm sorry, now I'm just thinking of the scene from Dragon Ball Z, the first episode where Raditz just looks at the armor.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So insane. That's Karna and Gil.
Actually, I was thinking more of when Frieza comes back after Goku defeats him in Super Saiyan, when he comes back to Earth and it Trunks.
Oh, I mean
appears,
Trunks,
and
yeah.
he reads his power level and it's like a power level of 5, and he's like, whatever, and then Trunks whoops his ass.
Yeah, that pretty much be it. That would be it.
I think that would be a pretty apt comparison. I'd say, yeah, I think Karna might actually have a really fair chance of beating Gil.
A lot of people have probably.
Alright,
said
so
that
let me see
probably
who's
been
coming
dominating the
next.
screen for the last 5-10 minutes of going on about Karna. But yeah, no, Karna is probably one of the best suited characters
Yeah.
to fight Gil, both in terms of.
Let me see who'll be
ability and
next,
just
and I'm gonna stop it right here.
personality.
Right.
Because hey, remember in FGO class triangles, who beats archers? Lancers do.
Lancers do.
Fair
True.
enough. Alright, but then moving on, here's probably, okay, if not compared by power level, certainly by character, this man needs to be mentioned. Ozymandias, Ramses
Oh.
II.
Yeah, the King of Kings, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I think I should drop a explain video on him first, because I don't know much about him, so disadvantage when it comes to the actual discussion of the video. So with that being said, though, Karna has a pretty good chance of beating Gil, and this is why, right? So I said in my journal video that I don't like when people use the argument of Gil's personality to say who can and cannot beat Gil. But the thing is, though, with Karna, he actually has an ability that takes advantage of that weakness, which is uncrowned mastership. It literally takes advantage of that weakness that Gil has. So just for this one time, I'm gonna have to take the argument that, yeah, maybe because of Gil's personality, he will probably lose this one. Karna, also his ability, he has an ability of that doesn't let others, I forgot the name of it, I just saw it, true, I just saw it too, so that doesn't let other people see who he is. Let me see if I can see right here. What's the name? Knowledge of the deprived. He can pretty much know everything about a person, so he'll probably want to take Gil out right away, because if he knows it's Gil, then he knows that Gil has Aya, so he knows that he can't bullshit around Gil. So well, it actually lets him know what kind of person that servant or whatever is. But Gil is a dude, so Karna will probably try to take him out pretty quick. And with Uncrowned, I don't think Gil will take Karna seriously enough, and it'll be pretty much the same thing that happened with Shiro. He didn't take him seriously enough, and when he did, it was too late. Because if he lost to Shiro, which again I know is plot armor, but he did lose to Shiro. It happened. People need to accept that it happened. It happened. So yeah. So the thing is, it'll be pretty much the same situation where he's toying around with them, you know. But maybe the only way that I can see Gil popping out of his craziness immediately and use air is if he sees that Karna can actually tank a few of the of his weapons, of his treasures, because Karna takes pretty much only 10% of all damage when his armor is on. So the thing is, like, maybe if Gil sees that Karna can tank most of his weapons, it'll give him no choice but to either use Ea or Enkidu. And it's funny because they didn't mention Enkidu here, but Karna has a divinity of A. His divinity is A, so it's pretty high. So Enkidu will have a really good chance of binding Karna. Now Enkidu doesn't really do damage. It mobilizes servants. So I don't know if I don't think his armor would help him out with that, because remember, if Chains of Heaven's effects is reduced to only 10% by his armor, then maybe Karna will still be able to move and break free. But it's kind of weird because his armor is against damage, not binding effects, you know. So in a situation or something, like in a statistic situation, it wouldn't work because it's an effect, not damage. But maybe in an animation or story, it could. Maybe his armor can counteract Enkidu, but I'm not gonna make any assumptions towards that. So yeah, maybe if Karna is far enough away from Gil and Gil starts shooting weapons at Karna, and he sees that Karna is pretty much taking his strikes and swords without any damage, pretty much, maybe it'll prompt Gil right away to use Enkidu. And with an divinity of A, if he gets caught by Enkidu, he's pretty much fucked. So yeah. So that's crazy. The only way, but I still think Karna has a pretty good chance. Gil's way too arrogant. It'll pretty much be the Shiro situation every single time. Like, it happened with Shiro, and Shiro didn't have any abilities to make Gil act that way. So with Karna, which has knowledge of the Pride and uncrowned mastership, like, it's actually an ability that takes advantage of Gil's weakness. So maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure Karna has a pretty damn good chance, bro. Like, yeah, I think Karna could do it, definitely. Out of 10, I think Karna could probably beat him more than 5 times for sure. I'll say, I think Karna beats Gil, maybe, and this is maybe a lot, but I think Karna beats Gil at least 6 to 7 times out of 10. So yeah, if Gil stopped being so arrogant, then that number will drop down a lot more. So without Gil's character flaw, I say Karna beats Gil probably like 4 times out of 10. But with the character flaw, and we have to make the character flaw in this one because there's an actual ability that affects it. With the character flaw, I think Karna beats Gil like 7 times out of 10. So yeah. So with that being said, next time is Amadeus, and I think I'm gonna drop an explain video on him first, if I can find a video to react to, because his I don't know much about him. I know he's from Camelot, the movie that's gonna come out. I think I may be wrong, but I think he's from Camelot. So with that being said, it's gonna be, I don't know, because I think somebody told me that there was no videos on him. So in case that there isn't any video, I guess I'll have to read up on him on my own time. So do some research before I actually record that video. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel. As I said in my previous video, once I reach 500 subs, I'm gonna start reacting to the Strange Fate manga. So please subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see that. And with that being said, have a nice day, and catch you guys in the next one.